Wonder who was it that joined?
Papa Charlos.
Can we see?
GWZ is in. Probably gonna have to restart the match now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you starting it?
I'll switch to PG3. Muppets, aren't they, Duke? We're on the
Pardon?
screen now. They're Muppets, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right, PG3.
PG3.
Mm-hmm. So tonight we have from the Porter-Gaud Rocket League. We have GWZ versus Sims. Yeah, we've been on for the last minute because I thought we were starting.
Epic.
Hello. You didn't say anything bad.
Good.
We're just waiting on the players joining. Right, we've got. Right, so we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 people.
Yeah.
Who's Papa Charles? Papa is. I think that is. Let me see. Sims. That is Charlie. We're waiting on Ned and Parsa.
Or we could just do a 3v1. That sounds that sounds riveting to watch. And when did the game officially start? Or when was it scheduled to start?
8:15.
Oh, there they are.
Alright, is that one more? One more. Who's joined there? Ned.
FK
okay,
Ned.
Just need Parsa.
There he is.
Alright, okay, we're gonna start. Okay, guys, this should be a close match. And here we go. This should be a close match. We have the last year's champions, GWZ, playing the newly formed Sims, who competed last year as the Thespians. I'm not sure if Charlie was in that team last year, but he's joined with Parson Ned this year. GWZ are a new team, though, because Tyler Kelly has come in instead of probably last season's MVP, I would say, Jake, and Matthew Butts.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, and Luke Bell already starts for the Zoo. Why is somebody a bus? Is that are they not difficult to drive? No.
Yeah, I haven't seen that be very competitive. It might be for the memes. That's a Fortnite bus.
So that is Parsa, I believe. Anyway, 1-0 already to the GWZ. So the defending champions making a strong start to their defense of their crown that they won. And Jake was very upset that his Fox News could not be champions. Oh, but Ned has equalised for the Sims. Looks like we have a game tonight, Jake.
Appears that way, which is definitely a relief after seeing the last series.
Yeah. Because Hedros Chasu's Luke Bell, one of the most improved players last year, I would argue. Good shot there, but well saved by Charlie. I think Papa Carlos is Charlie. Hedros looks Texture Jar is William Finnegan, and Sweetie is Tyler Kelly. Here goes Mr. Bell. Oh, taken right out. We should get Mr. Robbie on the stream commentating one night.
No, that'd be awesome. He was actually he expressed a little bit of interest today.
Yeah, you should actually send him the Discord link.
Fun.
So they're very tight here. 1 each. We have a very competitive match between last year's champions and the Sims. This is seniors against juniors, and the interesting bit for me is that Luke is in my advisory, as is Parsa and Ned, and we have them tomorrow, so there will be some bragging rights tomorrow for whoever wins. One good thing about this year, Jake, with with COVID, although I know you can't really say there's many good things with COVID, but once we get back in person and due to all the other restrictions, they didn't really bother with the food ban in the upper school, so we've been able to bring like donuts and everything to advisory.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
You got Porter-Gaud should build a esports stadium.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Well, there's a guy from, who is it? Somebody's dad is actually making one in Mount Pleasant, like an esports with like 50 PCs.
That's awesome.
Who is it? Yeah, he emailed me and he's going to ask us to have a look at what he's doing. There's somebody that's doing the Rocket League, I believe. It might actually be, you know that Will Barnes, it might actually be his dad.
Huh.
Yeah. There's a few Barnes in the school, so I think it was them, but I might be wrong.
Cool.
Yeah, it'd be cool. So, very tense match here, 2 minutes to go, and it's... Oh!
There we go.
Luke Bell with the double. Yeah, I think Luke was a bit underrated last season because all the attention was on Matthew, but Luke is a solid,
Luke was
solid
good.
player, yeah. It's almost a shame for the Sims to start this because again, last season they were pretty good, but there was just some teams last season like Fox News who were pretty strong and a bit too good for them.
With Robbie off my lawn, you couldn't do
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, we need to get Robbie on the stream. You think we could trust Robbie on the stream? Would he behave?
Oh no, probably not. You know, nefarious lad. He's a Ned.
Is he causing chaos at college?
So much. All sorts of tomfoolery.
I've sent Robbie the link to join the Discord if you want to tell him to his email. In case he's not doing anything tonight and wants to join in. Here we go! That's William Finnegan. William making it 3-1.
What email do you send it to?
His Gmail.
Okay.
3-1 William Finnegan. GW2 taking command of this match. The first match they've played this season. GW2 3-1 to the good now on Sims in game 1 of this 5-game series. I'm not sure why Lone Pizza... I think that is Parsa. I'm not sure why Parsa is playing as a bus. Ned, yeah, that's...
Just being a jokester.
That's a one word for it. Oh, Ned pulls it back, 3-2. Sims are making a game of it. It's maybe too late. Slack defense at the back, and Ned takes advantage to score. Who scored the first goal for him? Was it Ned as well? Was it Charlie?
Sorry.
I think it was Charlie.
I'm not sure.
Could be possible. I was going to say could be possibly, but looked like GW2 was going to get a fourth goal. 18 seconds. Can Sims pull off a shock and equalise and take this to overtime? It's not looking likely right now. And it looks like we're going to have first game to the GW Zoo 3-2. But
Okay.
that was a close one.
Robbie, Robbie may be coming. He just doesn't want to be chastised by you.
Why,
That was his.
why would he be chastised?
I don't know.
Are you ready up?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
We're waiting for. Why is Henry in here?
What do you mean?
Henry isn't spectating.
Oh, it doesn't matter as long as he doesn't play. We're on. I don't know why. It's fine as long as he doesn't play.
Yeah.
I'm gonna share the Facebook stream to the staff group. I keep trying to click on the game screen on the OBS instead of the, which is a bit silly. Okay, round 2, 1-0 to the GWZ, game 2. GWZ taking it a tight game 3-2. Our defending champions, newly formed Sims, putting up a good fight. What do you think, Jake? Who's your money on?
I'm gonna have to go with GW Zoo. Just after seeing them last year, they were just so monstrous. I understand they've lost their best player, but like you said, Luke Bell is just a monster.
Well,
but
Ned just scored for the Sims.
We'll see how it goes.
Sims take
definitely,
the lead.
I like how they added a series counter to the top.
Yeah, and I've added big numbers to do it as well. But yeah, that's good. It's Charlie's in the Sims team, isn't he? Yeah, Charlie. Yeah. So will the GWZ be able to come back? Sims striking first. Good goal by the Sims. Parsa in the bus. Can he do something? Oh, 2-0. This could be a match tonight, Jake.
Yeah, wow. I think it may have been an accident by, I think it was an own goal. Is that Robbie?
Of course it is.
Is that Robbie?
Robbie! Yeah.
How are y'all doing?
Just so you know, you're live on the Porter-Gaud YouTube.
Oh, that's lovely.
For any for the hordes of viewers, this is Robbie Prentice, Porter-Gaud alum, master Rocket League player.
Oh, and we've missed the action there. Luke Bell just pulled a goal back. I don't know if you've got Rocket League, Robbie. If you go to PG3 and you know the password.
I do not have it.
He had to retire.
You can watch it.
I was too good.
If you put on the YouTube, you'll be able to see our wonderful commentary and mute it.
It's lovely.
How are you doing anyway, Robbie?
Can you repeat that?
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Yeah, good. Yeah. This is
How?
GWZ are playing. Remember them?
I do.
Yeah, but
They
Matthew
got
has
second
been
place, right?
No, they won.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, they beat Turf Burners in the final, but they were the team that Matthew beat with Matthew Butts in it. Remember? But Matthew is retired now, and they've brought in somebody called Tyler Kelly.
How good is he?
I have no idea. I've not really figured out.
Wow.
Well, they're not as good as they were last season because they're losing 3-1 to the Sims. Parson, Ed, and Charlie have just taken a 3-1 lead in game 2.
It appears that Henry left the game. The spectator.
Good. Who was defending that? Was that Tyler in the goal there? He didn't do a very good job, did he?
Yeah, he didn't do a good job of that.
Oh, this could be 4.
Wow.
Oh, very tight.
Uncomfortable.
You missing Porter-Gaud, Robbie?
I am. I'm missing the teachers and the interactions I got.
Who do you miss the most out of that faculty, Robbie?
Oh, Tina Fox, obviously.
Yep. Tina Fox.
Come on.
You're a close second place, though, Mr. Renton.
How could you beat Tina? Or Miss Fox, sorry.
Exactly.
We stole one of our stand-up desks for a while.
Oh, really?
Like a podium, we used it, but we just gave it back yesterday. We bought our own one. And it's very tight here. 3-1 right now to the Sims.
Ooh, demolition. Pulling a good old Robbie.
Doing a Robbie.
Yeah. Another one.
Are you watching now,
Are you watching on
Robbie?
the stream?
Yeah, I am.
Oh,
It's a
good.
tad delayed, so it's probably the one we're talking about.
It shouldn't be
my
too
bad.
delayed. It should only be about 10 seconds, so it should be. Yeah, you should be far behind. You should be pretty close. I'm going to tag Miss Tina Fox so she knows you're talking about her.
Oh, good.
Looks like
So
Sims are going to make this one match all. It's 3-1 with a minute 30 to go. GW Zoo not quite as strong without Matthew Butts, I have to say. Luke is a good player though, but I think what Matthew brings to the team is organisation. When I listened to him when he was doing the Cyclones team, he always talked a good game and told them all what to do, and just like Robbie, commander of men.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Not just men, though. He's actually the captain of the cheerleading team now at USC.
I don't know whether.
Right, Robbie?
I don't know whether that's true.
Of course,
or not.
Jake.
I have no comment on that. Just in case it's true.
Did you know that Cooper Jennings, one of the players on the Sheepguards,
I remember Cooper.
yeah, I think he's almost grand champ or a champion.
Yeah, we've been talking about it because we're gonna have a
Oh, there's
PG
a
alum
go
game.
back. Go back, guys.
Oh, really?
3-2 now. Textual Jar, who I believe is William Finnegan, making it 3-2. Maybe this game isn't over yet. 26 seconds. What do you think, Robbie? Can they pull it back to 3 each?
For sure.
By the way, Robbie, did you know what the GW Zoo is a reference to? I only figured it out about a week ago.
I did not know what
It's
is
the
it?
name of one of the zoos in Tiger King, the documentary.
Oh.
4-2 to by
Makes a lot
net
of
there.
sense for
Sims
the
have
time.
won this one. What do you
Did
think?
you watch Tiger King, Robbie?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
The GWSU is the one with like the guy who has 6 wives.
Well, yeah, I think it's actually the zoo. Remember, Robbie, there was a zoo in like, is it Myrtle Beach, somewhere near here?
Yeah.
I think it's
I think
that
so.
zoo. I think that zoo is called GW Zoo. GW Zoo, that's where it came from. Because Marie was watching the first episode the other day and I noticed on the zoo it said GW Zoo. 4-2 there. A bit of a shock, but it's one game all. This is a good match tonight. I'm now putting the scores up. Even getting down with the OBS now. I've even got the match scores coming up, guys. Are you impressed?
Very.
Right, ready. Oh, I better get spectate on. Game 3 in this close series tonight. One game all between DWZ and Sims. DWZ, the defending champions, having a hard time against the juniors of Sims. If you were going to give advice to the GWZ, Robbie, what would you tell them?
Blow up their enemies.
Nice. What do you think of the fact that I think it's Parsa is playing as a bus? Is that a good idea?
He's playing us a what?
Is it not
He's
a
playing
bus?
at the Fortnite bus.
Oh,
is that not a bit
I
silly?
think that's a great choice. I prefer the car that looks like a rover, or what it's called, but
Is it not less
This is pretty
maneuverable?
good. The Scarab.
Oh, there's a goal, surely. Oh, save.
oh yeah, the Scarab.
Is
Very
it not
good.
less maneuverable though? No.
That
I
is.
believe it is, but
So what's the advantage of it?
cooler.
It's epic.
It just looks
Exactly.
good. Is there no actual game advantage to it? No, like is it better
No,
at
it's-
destroying people or anything? No.
No, it's seeing it at a disadvantage.
Hmm.
It has a bad car shape.
So why is he doing it then? It's very strange. Well,
Joke.
it's working for them anyway. It's one game all.
So like the main car, mostly used car shapes are the Dominus hitbox and the Octane hitbox. The Octane is more flat, and just depends on your preference really. A lot of pros use either.
Nice.
Also, what is that car? Also the car that Sweet Eye is using.
Oh,
Actually, no, actually, that's Octane hitbox. Never mind.
Equalizer by William Finnegan. 1 each.
There's a bunch of different hitboxes on cars.
William Finnegan's is a solid player as well, I have to say. I'm not sure about Sweetie Tyler yet. I've not seen enough of him yet, but William and Luke still have it. But they are missing Matthew.
Still rooting for GW Zoo. Oh, that's a goal.
Oh, there we go. Luke Bell's back, making it 2-0 to the Zoo.
Gosh, I really wish it started when we were a freshman.
Yeah. Well,
Would've
this
been
year,
nice.
this year we have
Yeah.
this year we have an 8th grade team. They're taking on Turf Burners on Saturday. That'll be interesting. If Turf Burners lose to that, they might just give up. That's a shot. Well, Farrakhan has changed teams. He's been pinched. Can the Sims find a way back into this, Jake? What do you think?
I hope not. I really want GW to win, but yeah. That's what I'm rooting for.
I'm just glad we got a tighter game. The last game, Robbie, the 9th grade kids kind of took the huff when they were getting beat and started scoring own goals. It was very depressing.
It's very funny.
What are they called? They spat out the passy?
Well, in Scotland we say they spat the dummy, but you call dummies pacifiers.
Yeah.
So the saying, I guess, would be spat the pacifier, as in basically they were acting like big babies. So has anyone heard from Ian?
Yeah.
Has he just gone to college and abandoned you all? Forgot his friends,
Yeah.
left you on his dust.
I have not talked to Ian in a while.
Where did
That would
he,
be
where
fun.
Did, where did he go to college? Do you know?
I think somewhere in Virginia.
Alright. There's a goal! 2-1, Ned. Ned's doing really well tonight. Ned's pulled it back to 2-1.
What a monster.
Yeah, they're making a game of this.
Grand Champ plays right there. Has Miss Fox
Oh,
come to...
2 each.
Oh, wow. No!
Ned equalizes. What's happening to your G right from the kickoff? How did that happen, Jake? I don't understand.
There's
2 each
being
now.
a bunch of Neds.
Ned is not a Ned tonight. Ned is a star. 2
No.
each.
Guess they're being Jakes. Which...
Yeah, Jake's and Ned's pretty much the same thing in Scotland. Numpties, both of them. And here we go, Sims. Can Sims get a
Wow.
winner? Oh, they've turned it round.
That was put on a silver platter.
GWs are going to have to show some character here to get back in, because it looks like this game is going against them after having a 2-goal lead. Papa Carlos, who I believe is Charlie Tool, makes it 3-2 to Sims in what could be a big upset tonight. GWs need to find an equaliser. They're going to have to do things the hard way. That was close. Luke Bell trying to get the ball on, but here we go again. Here's a chance. I notice Sims are keeping a player back now, keeping Charlie. There's a chance. Can they finish it? Yes, they can. 3
Thank
each.
goodness.
Textual jar. William Finnegan makes it 3 each. GWZ are not dead yet. I do feel a bit bad for the Sims because I saw this with the Thespians last year that Parson Ed were in. They consistently ran teams close and consistently lost in overtime. It was a shame. But yeah, I get that you're back in the GWZ, so 3 each here with 50 seconds remaining. Very tense match. Could we see our first overtime of the night? Did you know, Robbie, that Jonathan has left the school and gone off to Ohio?
I think I heard about that.
Oh,
So
that was
sad to
close
hear.
there. Well saved there by the Sims.
I didn't know that he went to Ohio.
Yeah, I think his wife's family were up there.
That's sad to hear, though. It's a shame we can't really see any of our teachers like Baker Eye.
Well, they're
Like
starting
that.
to.
This
They've
week
started
should
to
be able
let.
to
They've started to
see.
let parents into some events. So it's starting to
That's
open up,
nice.
and they're having
Cool.
prom. By the way, prom's happening.
What?
Yep. The seniors are getting their prom, and
Well, that's
looks like we're
fortunate.
going to overtime. Sudden death overtime going. If this is the first time you've seen it, this is first goal wins it. In Scotland, we would call it next goal the winner. And that could be a
Whoa.
winner right away. And
Thank
it is
goodness.
GW
Thank
Zoo.
goodness.
Pull it out from nowhere. 4-3. Wow.
Well, that's huge. That's huge.
That is huge if you're a Zoo fan. If you're one of the Tiger King's friends. Right. That is, I feel a bit sorry for the Sims. Same old story for them. So close, but so far.
Mm-hmm.
Jake isn't showing
Just-
any sympathy though.
Nope.
Here we go. It really looked like they had it for a while. But GWZ are still alive. 2-1 now against Sims. If they win this, they take the match. Game 4 of 5 coming up. Do you like the fact, Robin, now there's a little score thing underneath that says, I know I'm putting the numbers up, but you notice under the score there's the little green marks telling you how many games you've won?
Yeah, I like that a lot. I didn't notice that.
I think that's in the
Very
update.
neat.
There was a 2 gig update.
That's all they added.
One of the players
took 2
didn't play.
gigabytes.
Yeah, one of the players didn't play tonight in the first game because of it, but they played 2 and 3 and still won like 8-0, 9-1. That was, do you remember Cole and Henry that were in it last year?
Yeah.
Cole's probably the best player now, even probably better than Matthew. He's champion level.
That's
He's
very
not better than
impressive.
Cooper though.
Oh, is he champion as well? Yeah.
He's about Grand Champ. 'Cause
Oh.
I was just calling him earlier, and he was saying he was 1 game off.
We should. Well, you know what we should do then? Have the Cyclone team against alumni. Have,
Well, yeah, that's what we're doing.
Is Henry, Cole, and oh, there we go. Headrush Chaz scores. Luke Bell scores for the Zoo, taking the lead. Yeah, the Cyclones team is basically Cars team, but instead of they have Zach in as well. So it's Henry, Cole, and Zach Loon. As in Yonk, although he doesn't go by Yonk anymore.
Hmm.
That would be a good match to have an exhibition. And Ned pulls one back. Ned really
Young's
is
gone
on
by so
fire
many
tonight.
names.
He's
Yeah,
what?
yes he is.
Ned is on fire, keeping Sims in this. 1 each. GWZ are finding a way to win though. I don't think they're quite as solid as the back as they used to be without Matthew though. Matthew was good at defense.
Hmm.
I did ask Matthew if he wanted to commentate tonight, but I don't think he's going to show up.
Bummer.
Robbie, I don't know if you heard the other sad news. You know Mr. Brennan, the maths teacher,
Yeah.
he's retiring after 2 years at Porter-Gaud.
Who?
Oh, that's such a shame.
Well, he retired
Who is-
already,
He's
remember?
an amazing
He
teacher.
retired before he was at Porter-Gaud, and then he came back to teach at Porter-Gaud.
Who are we talking about?
The math teacher...
Mr. Brennan.
Yeah.
No!
Yeah, he's retiring.
He was so good.
He's one of the best teachers I ever had.
He was a
He's well liked, yeah.
well. If I had Miss Fox as a math teacher, she'd be the number 1. But I never did. But Schenkel was also good. Those two are probably the best math teachers we've had.
Yeah.
Really, the entire math department is just phenomenal. Can't say anything bad about it. All the teachers are amazing.
I'm not giving a
One
shout
recommendation
to
I have
Mr.
is they need
Mr.
to
Myers
have
as well. Did you
Miss Fox as the department head.
have Mr. Myers at any point?
Yeah, I did. Mr. Myers was amazing as well. I had him for honors pre-calc.
Nerd.
Yeah.
Myers does the scheduling now. I don't know if you remember, he took that over last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thinking about actually becoming a math and computer science major.
Yeah.
Definitely wouldn't be a thing if it wasn't for Porter-Gaud's math department. Did a great job.
And of course, their amazing CS department.
Oh, of course. Well, it just goes without saying.
So 1 each here. This is a tense match. We started reminiscing and forgot about the actual game going on. It's 1 each here. Now
There
it's
we go.
2-1. Look, sorry, William Finnegan makes it 2-1 to the Zoo with 85 seconds remaining. This could be game over unless Ned can pull one out again for the Sims. I wouldn't put it past
I
him.
hope not.
So GWZ in charge, 2-1. Two games to 1 as well. The match is the game score. If they take this game, they win the match tonight. Put themselves back up near the top of the table. I do have to say though, I do feel that Cars 2, who are already won 2 games with only 2 players, once they get their full 3 squad in, I think they may be too strong for GWZ.
Yeah, those 2 players are just, they're awesome.
Here we go. 3-1. It looks like this is game over.
I think that's the nail in the coffin. Yeah.
Yeah. Textual jar. That is William Finnegan. We haven't actually seen Sweetie score a goal yet, but I'm assuming he has been contributing. So who would the alumni team be, Jake, if they play against the PG team?
So Cooper definitely. I'd like William in there.
William.
If not William, then Robbie. For sure.
Sounds phenomenal.
Are you not gonna play, Jake?
I'll be in there.
Yeah. No, Arden.
No, Arden. Not a question.
I think
It's 5.
Arden is a really good team player, though.
Oh,
You forget about that,
the
Jake.
best team player.
And it's game 2, GW Zoo.
Thank goodness.
Well done, GW Zoo. They made Jake sweat for a while there, but they came through with a win.
Well,
So, what do you
I'm
think of
glad
the
pulled it
matches
out.
tonight? Let me just quit the lobby. Great game, guys.
they were fun to watch. The second series for sure. The first, it was a bit of a joke, but
Yeah, second game
I enjoyed
was
it
a lot
still.
better, yeah.
I really enjoyed watching just how good Cole and Henry are. They're just so good. So good.
I'm going to see if any of them want to come in the Discord to say hello.
Could 1v1 to one of them.
Yeah, that was a pretty good match. Much better than the first one.
Absolutely.
I have half of those people in my advisory tomorrow, Robbie.
Oh, that's
Saying
lovely.
one thing that's gone by the wayside this year is, that whole food ban thing they tried to do. Nobody's bothered about that this year because too many other things to worry about.
That's good,
So we
I
get
suppose.
donuts and everything in the advisory. Although we have advisories been weird this year. We have like almost half hour advisories twice a week, and that's it. But it's a lot
So
longer. It's not
unfortunate.
like 5 minutes. It's like half an hour. So
What do you do for half an hour?
Well, we have tasks. Mr. Riddle sends us tasks to do, and we do them sometimes, and then we play games. That's my advisory I'm talking about. I don't know about everybody else's. I don't know if I should be admitting that on the school YouTube, but
Imagine Miss Fox is just the best.
yeah, nobody's as good as theirs, of course. I don't think anyone's coming. I think I might be closing the stream. Oh, so you're called Awesome Broccoli, are you?
Yes, I am.
Oh, Tina, we have a shout out from Tina. Do you want to hear what she said?
What'd you say?
Of course.
It's so quiet in the it's so quiet in my classrooms in the mornings this year. Tell my two favorite guest commentators hello. Can I have a message for them?
Nice to hear from her.
Well, she could just watch. She might be watching right now. You can just say hello again.
Hello.
I'll tell
You're
her.
watching?
I'll tell her that you said Mr. Brennan was better.
I didn't have Tina.
Oh,
Can't comment.
Yeah. Were you not an advisory? No.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, right, okay. Very cool. All right, I think we'll stop the stream. Good games tonight. Thank you for helping Jake and Robbie, and I'm going to sign off. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
See y'all.